Hey, how's it going, guys? It's me, Yomablood. This time, I'm bringing you a full loadout explanation. You guys are gonna be able to see some really cool weapon frame combinations through the gameplay of this video. Be warned, my primary and secondary, they're format heavily. So this is not a beginner's friendly guide, but if doable if you get to it. So let's start with the frame. As you guys can see, I'm using Ash with the arcane helmet and the immortal skin, but the immortal skin is just for decorations. The arcane helmet, it gives you extra strength, so it's gonna help you a little bit with the damage. As you guys can see, this is a pretty straightforward build. The only thing, I'm using the second shuriken on Magtem mod, which gives you armor reduction on the enemies that get affected. So you shoot 2 shurikens. They go, they like homing missiles. They'll go to whatever target is close. They will do slash damage and poison or maybe corrosive. I have to look at that. But the most important thing, they lower 100% with this build all the armor of your enemy, and you'll see how their life bar changes from color to red. That's the indicator that they have no armor. With Ash, you need to use all your abilities. All your abilities are important and they all require synergy with each other. You can either use it pure Blade Storm or straight up stealth, but if you combine them, you will see a much different. Now for primary, I'm using Burston Prime format 5 times. And with the Augmented mod Gilded Truth, this weapon will be able to deliver fast rampage of damage against your enemies. So this is another simple build. It's based on pure damage and your elemental damage combo. But one important thing is your Augmented mod is going to give you the opportunity of doing AoE damage. By this weapon being burst type fire, has a really good ammo efficiency. With one single strap, you're gonna be able to take down mostly all the enemies. Really up on minute 40, you still be able to take down heavy bombers. This weapon, and combined with second shuriken, you'll be able to take down almost every enemy with one single strap. This is really good. This is really important because it keeps you on top of the game, and you'll see it at the end on the game stats. So now let's talk about secondaries, and you have seen it through all the beginning of this gameplay. I'm talking about the AK Jagara, guys. So as you guys can see, this weapon format 4 times is a monster. It's able to deliver some heavy hits on your enemies really easily. This is the build I'm currently using. I just switched stunning speed for elemental mod, but you can use whatever you want. I just prefer to use more this one because with the stunning speed you cut your reloads almost in half, and it gives you more survivability on once you get swarmed by enemies. And like I said on my previous video about AK Jagara, I love using glass on these weapons because it's really fun to see your enemies get cut in half and sent flying around. But for other reason, it's really good for CC, especially when you're late game and you fucking blast an enemy and you knock down like 3 or 5 of them with one. It's really good. It adds a lot to the whole loadout. And now we're gonna talk about our final weapon, and not for being the last one, it's gonna be less important. We're talking about Sindo Prime with Cleaving Whirlwind. We're gonna be using the Sindo as a crit channeling life strike build. That's right, you heard it right. We're gonna be using a crit build with channeling boost and life strike. This is gonna be probably the most important and one of the key factors on this build. This weapon, all together with your stealth, is gonna keep you alive even when you're swarmed and surrounded by full enemies waves. So now that you guys have seen my whole loadout, just want to say, hope you enjoyed it. Again, this loadout is not meant for being hours of survival, but it will give you a really good and fun time if you do 40 to maybe 50 minutes. Give it a chance. Even though they're not people's favorite weapons, they're really useful, they help a lot, and they complement each other really well. So I'm gonna fast forward really fast to the last minute of this run, so you guys can see how it gets, and how these weapons perform under pressure. Once again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment what you would like to see next, your suggestions. Maybe you want to tell me some advices on my build. Really appreciate it. And well guys, hope you enjoyed the video again, and hope to see you in the next one.